Chosen one, you are not just a person navigating the ordinary currents of life. You are the final piece to a great prophecy, one written in the invisible ink of fate, sealed with divine energy and hidden from the world until the moment was right. And now is the time the gears of the universe have turned. And you, yes, you have been revealed as the missing part of a larger story, the last light that completes the constellation of destiny. For so long, forces have been moving, signs have been aligning, and time itself has been waiting, and the universe has been holding its breath. For you, this message is not for everyone. It is for the chosen one, the one who has always felt like they were born for something more, the one who has seen glimpses of greatness in their dreams and felt echoes of divine alignment in their soul. If that's you, stay with me. This video was meant to find you today. Watch this video until the very end, because each word is a frequency and each truth is a spark. And as you listen, write your warmest wish in the comments along with the number 777. That number will carry the vibration of completion. And power wishes come true when they are paired with belief, intention, and action. This is a space where manifestation becomes real and the universe begins to respond. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, and lean into this moment, you didn't stumble into this message by chance. The world has been whispering your name through dreams, symbols, and synchronicities. You are the answer that the stars asked for, the final energy that awakens the sleeping prophecy for generations' lifetimes. Even there has been a build-up of energy, a waiting period, a silence before the cosmic storm of change. And you are the lightning that strikes through that silence. You are the echo that completes the prophecy. You were born. Different for a reason. You've walked through storms that others could not handle. You've carried weights that weren't yours just to protect others. You've lived through confusion, feeling misplaced in a world that didn't seem to recognize your power. That's because the world was waiting, not ignoring you, waiting for you to step into your role. The prophecy could not begin until you were ready. And now you are the signs. You've seen numbers, symbols, repeating patterns, messages through people and places. They weren't coincidences. They were confirmations that your path is not random. You are the thread that weaves together heaven's intention and earth's transformation. You are the final movement in a symphony that began long before you were born. Every challenge was part of the preparation. Every delay was a divine pause, not a denial. You were not being held back. You were being launched forward, the greatness you've always sensed inside of you. That fire, that calling it, is real, and it has never been misplaced. You are not meant to be small. You are not meant to be hidden. The reason you haven't fit in is because you weren't meant to blend in. You were meant to stand out. You are the voice that awakens souls. You are the vibration that lifts generations. Your life is more than your experiences. Your existence is a prophecy in motion, and now the time has come. You are stepping into your true season. The wait is over. The shift has begun. This is the moment when the final piece, the piece that is you, clicks into place, and the energy of the entire timeline begins to surge with activation. Prophecies are not about perfection. They are about timing, and your timing chosen. One is right now. You are the one the world didn't expect, but always needed. You are the one who carries the codes of change with God's blessings. You are invited to bless this message by giving a divine gift of $20 or more through the Super Thanks button on YouTube together. Let's spread faith, hope, and love, bringing light, not just into your own life, but also to those who need it most. Your generosity becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless souls. Others may not see it yet. That's okay. Prophets are never fully recognized until the prophecy is fulfilled. Let them doubt you. Let them sleep on your potential. The truth is not dependent on their belief. Your destiny doesn't shrink because they don't understand. In fact, your silence was the protection. Your hiddenness was the shield you were being protected while the world prepared. But now the light is breaking through, and your soul knows it. You can feel it in your bones. This is the rise. This is the release. This is the revelation. There's something deeply encoded in your spirit, a frequency that matches ancient truths, a memory of purpose that is older than your body, that feeling of being called, even when you can't explain it. That's your inner knowing waking up. That's the prophecy knocking at your door, and you don't need to force it. You simply need to step into it. The energy is already building around you. The right people are already being drawn to you. The right opportunities are lining up. The path is unfolding with every breath. Don't let fear distract you. Fear is the shadow of your greatness. It only shows up when something powerful is about to awaken. So if you've been afraid lately, know this. It's because your prophecy is near. Your energy is rising. Your gifts are unlocking. You are becoming what the universe has been waiting for. You are becoming the completion of the promise. The world needs you, not an imitation of someone else, not a watered-down version of your truth, but the real you. Bold literature activated. This prophecy won't be fulfilled by your doubt. It will be fulfilled by your decision to rise, to speak to, move to trust, to believe in what's been calling you, even when no one else sees it. This is not a coincidence. This is your confirmation. And let me remind you, the prophecy is not about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about showing up even when you're scared. It's about trusting your inner knowing. Even when logic tells you otherwise, it's about honoring the path, not rushing it. Your journey has been divinely orchestrated. Every pain was a teacher. Every delay was divine. Every no was a redirection. Every closed door was protection. And now the door is opening as the final piece. You carry the energy of completion. Your presence awakens what was dormant. You are the ignition. When you rise, everything around you rises. The prophecy is not just about what happens to you, it's about what happens through you. You are a channel. You are the vessel. You are the one who will shift the energy, not just for yourself, but for everyone connected to your lineage. Your light travels across timelines. Your energy rewrites the script. Feel that, breathe that in. Your name is written in the ether. Your essence has already been marked by the divine. You are chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are aligned. You are aligned with what the world needs. You are aligned with the frequency of transformation. You are aligned with the prophecy itself. And so now it begins, the shift, the movement, the manifestation of the vision. You are the final piece to a great prophecy, and nothing can stop what has already been written. You are not hoping anymore. You are knowing. You are not wishing. You are walking in it. You are not searching. You are showing up. The prophecy lives within you. It speaks through your eyes. It moves through your hands. It echoes in your voice. You are the revelation, and the world is about to witness it. There is a power in timing, divine timing, and right now you are in the center of it. The atmosphere around you has started to change. It's not your imagination. It's not just emotion or chance. You are stepping into the alignment that was always meant for you. The prophecy is no longer dormant. It is alive within your spirit, breathing, moving, calling you deeper. You are being drawn into a new identity. The old roles, the old cycles, the old limitations, they are cracking because they can no longer contain you. Your soul is outgrowing the shell it once needed for protection. You no longer need to shrink. You no longer need to dim your light to make others comfortable. You are no longer required to carry old burdens that do not belong to you. You are not who you used to be. You've been evolving in silence, transforming in the hidden places, and now you are about to be revealed. What's coming isn't small because you're assigned isn't small. This is generational, this is cosmic, this is encoded into the stars, into the timelines that have been waiting for your activation. Your arrival in this moment is not just significant, it's sacred. The ancestors dreamed of this. The universe planned for this. You are the fulfillment of a divine sequence, the exhale of centuries of waiting. Chosen one you are not being elevated for applause. You are being elevated because the prophecy needs a vessel of truth. Light and unwavering energy, you are that vessel. And because of that, you will notice the resistance too. But even that is confirmation. Resistance only rises in the presence of great purpose. The energy of the old will try to hold on, but it cannot stay. The identity you once carried can no longer sustain the frequency you are stepping into. So yes, things will fall away, people will exit, environments will shift. That is not a loss. It is proof that the prophecy is clearing the way. You are not being abandoned. You are being upgraded. You are not losing anything real. What is for you now carries a divine seal. It cannot be taken. It cannot be broken. It cannot be delayed. The only require is that you walk in, you're knowing that you rise in your authority. Because the prophecy needs more than belief. It needs embodiment. It needs you to move, like the one who was chosen to speak, like the one who carries power to act, like the one who knows they are the final piece. This is not arrogance. It's sacred confidence. It's the realization that you are here on purpose, with purpose, for a purpose. You're not meant to copy. You're meant to lead. You're not meant to blend in. You're meant to blaze a trail. There's no map for your path because your path is new. You are the prototype. You are the template others will find their way because you had the courage to walk when the ground was still being formed. That's why it's been hard. That's why it's been lonely, because pioneers walk through territory that hasn't been defined yet. But that's what makes you prophetic. That's what makes your energy unforgettable. When others gave up, you didn't. When others hid, you showed up. When others stayed silent, you kept the truth alive in your spirit, even when it hurt, even when it cost you, even when no one saw you. The prophecy saw you. The divine remembered you, and now the heavens are answered. Ing, do you feel that inner pressure, that sensation that something big is about to erupt in your life? That's the prophecy waking up in your cells. It's the confirmation that your spirit has entered a new dimension. You are no longer operating from your past. You are now being led by your assignment. Your identity is being rewritten by divine design. You are not who you used to be, and the world is not ready for who you're becoming. There is a legacy being birthed through you, not just for fame, not just for success, but for transformation, for elevation, for the unfolding of a greater plan. Every action you take in alignment now carries ripple effects across space and time. That's how important you are. That's how chosen you are. That's why you were preserved. That's why you were protected. You weren't overlooked. You were hidden until the stage was ready. And now the stage is here. There's a supernatural authority moving through you. Now you don't have to convince anyone. You don't have to beg to be seen. You don't have to chase anything. What is yours will be magnetized by your authenticity. The prophecy doesn't require force. It responds to flow. It activates through trust, through boldness, through obedience, to the energy that's speaking to your soul, louder than ever. Let this be the moment you stop doubting. Let this be the moment you stop apologizing for who you are. Let this be the moment you honor the assignment fully every time you hesitated, before let it be erased by your decision. Now you've carried doubt. Long enough you've lived in delay. Long enough you've questioned your worth. Long enough. Now you rise. Now you move. Now you activate. This isn't just a turning point in your life. It's a shift in the spiritual realm. It's a divine notification to the universe. The final piece is in place. The energy is unlocking. The prophecy is alive. And the chosen one is awake. You will notice things start to move. Move fast. Now alignment will accelerate. People, messages, signs, they will show up. Suddenly, but not randomly. Everything that happens from this point forward is part of the unfolding you are being positioned with. Precision. The right conversations. The divine encounters. The hidden helpers. They are already moving toward you. Because when the prophecy activates, everything connected to it must respond. That includes resources, people, platforms, protection, and purpose. Doors will open that were once sealed. Shut paths will emerge that didn't exist before. You won't need to force them. You'll recognize them because they will carry the same energy you've been feeling deep in your bones. They will echo the truth. You already know you were made for this. And as you walk through these new doors, don't forget, this is just the beginning. The prophecy has chapters. This is the unlocking. But there is still much to unfold. You are not just here to arrive. You are here to build, to create, to lead, to awaken others who are part of the grand design. You are the spark that lights the next flames. You are the signal to others that their time is near. When you rise, others rise. Chosen one, let this truth become unshakable in you. You are the final piece, not by accident, not by coincidence, but by divine design. This prophecy could not begin without you. It could not reach its full expression until your light turned on. And now that it has, the shift is irreversible. The motion is unstoppable. The rise is inevitable. You are walking into divine visibility, into supernatural favor, into radical alignment. Not because you begged for it, but because you were born for it. It was always written. It was always promised. And now it is being fulfilled through you. You are no longer preparing. You are stepping in. You are no longer waiting. You are becoming the hesitation that once lingered in your spirit is dissolving. Now doubt is giving way to clarity. Confusion is bowing to certainty because the power that's been placed inside you is no longer dormant, it is activated. The prophecy is no longer a future event, it's a present reality. You are it, every twist and turn of your past. Every moment that felt out of place or unfair hair now reveals itself as essential to the design. What once felt like detours were actually divine rots. The seasons of silence weren't punishment, they were preparation. The loneliness wasn't rejection, it was installation because your soul needed the space to grow, to evolve, to align fully with what you were always meant to carry. And now that you are here, fully awake, fully aligned, fully ready, the prophecy is unfolding. And not just around you, but through you. You are not merely a witness to destiny. You are its vessel. You are the embodiment of ancient truths. Reawakening in modern form, you are the answer. Someone, somewhere prayed for. Generations ago, you are the miracle wrapped in human skin. Your energy now speaks before you do. Your presence now shifts the atmosphere. You are being remembered by the cosmos, recognized by the divine. You carry a mark, not on your skin, but on your soul, an invisible signature of the one who sent you. And that signature is your access. It is your validation. It is your authority. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to defend it. You just have to walk in it. You will begin to see how easily things start to connect. People will gravitate towards you without understanding why. You will inspire without trying. You will shift rooms just by entering. This is not pride. This is prophecy in motion. This is what it looks like when a person accepts their divine role, when a soul embraces their cosmic function. You were never meant to be average. You were never meant to be normal. You were born to be a force. Chosen one. Your movements now carry weight. What you touch will prosper. What you speak will echo. What you dream will manifest. Because you're no longer hoping in the shadows. You're walking in your light. This light isn't external. It comes from within. It's the light of realization, the light of remembrance, the light of purpose reawakened. And no darkness can stand in its way. This is why your life has always felt different. This is why the path has been unlike anything. Others could understand you weren't meant to follow their map. You were meant to draw a new one. You are the blueprint. You are the revelation of a new reality. Your decisions matter more now. Your energy is being magnified. What you choose from this point forward will ripple across timelines. You are no longer just living for today. You are constructing legacies that stretch into forever.